welcome to Improv Separately Together. I'm your host, Philip Whiting, and today we have a guest coming from New York. His name, Peter!
Hey.
Woo! 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 Can you hear all those people?
I do. It's deafening. It's actually going right out the other ear to my neighbors.
Oh, well, maybe they're going to show up and talk with us too. Thanks for being on the show today.
Thank you.
Why don't you go ahead and let the audience know a little bit about yourself?
Okay. Well, I live in New York City. I was born and raised here in the borough of Queens. I live right across the street from Penn Station, Madison Square Garden, so it's awful and awesome at the same time. Improvised with theater sports for a really long time when I moved to New York in the 1990s. And I write things, I produce things, I direct things, I teach people how to market, and somehow I've been doing a family-friendly show for the past 2 years, and I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Help me understand how I wound up in here.
I don't know, because most of our shows are family friendly too until we hit a festival, and then they're not. So it's just however it ends up being. You have your kids show you're doing right now, and you show that it's on. Where can people see that at?
Well, I'm one of those crazy people that only does shows live, so you can only watch it live. It's interactive.
Okay.
So I'm actually doing it for the Brighton Fringe, which is outside of London. So it's 4:30 there, but it's 11:30 in the morning here. But other times I've done shows over there. I've done shows at like 7 in the morning here. But it's kind of cool because then I get to see kids from all over the world on my computer who know how to use Zoom.
What?
Kids now, they're so good at it. They're like putting hats on and changing their backgrounds. And, wow.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about what we're doing here today. I've just been meeting with other improvisers and a few that weren't improvisers, and seeing how they've been going or doing life during this whole pandemic we're going through. So I'm just going to ask you about 5 questions and see how that works out. All right, so you ready to jump into this?
Yes.
It was like a no and a yes at the same time, but we'll go with
I was actually trying to think of a joke about jumping into something, and nothing came to me, so I just went with yes.
It almost looked like you were shaking no but saying yes, and I was going to take...
I think I was. It's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time.
Well, I was just going to... Yep.
Oh, yeah. Some people can't do it.
I was just going to take the verbal yes as the correct answer, and we'll jump right into this thing.
Yes.
All right, so with the whole coronavirus going on, what changed in your day-to-day process?
I guess I'm more inventive, I guess. I'm like actively learning things, whereas in the past I liked to sort of learn things by osmosis. So like I'm like taking classes and stuff. It's like so not me at all. What else? I go to my roof a lot. That's something I never did. Like I'm suddenly more in need of sunshine and open spaces.
Right.
I've been redecorating a lot. So it's all things I don't normally do. It kind of makes me wonder, I actually don't know what I used to do. Like this, you know what I mean? Like this is so present and now that I can't fathom having appointments to get to. Like now it's like, oh, I have to get somewhere. Click.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I got to be somewhere else. Click. You know.
Yeah, on the live show, I've had one of my friends be like, we're done. Be like, okay, I gotta go. Got to do another show. I'm like, okay, bye.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
I got a show at 11 p.m. tonight, 7 o'clock tonight, and 8:30 tonight.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I mean, how can you not drink all the time? You're just home watching the computer for hours on end.
I saved mine. I saved my my show drinking for the Friday night late night show that we do every other week. I'm sober for all the rest of them, even this one. Okay, so we are home a lot more. What do you like about it?
I like that I've learned to be cleaner. That like you have to clean more often because you're here all the time. I guess. Yeah. I've learned that I really throw out a lot of recyclables. Just seems like so much paper and aluminum that I'm constantly using in my daily life. I think that's it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the other side of that, what do you dislike about being home so much?
Oh, I guess I answered the dislike about the recycling. I probably should. That was more of an observation.
Well, no, that could be a completely different answer. I mean,
Yeah. So what do I dislike? I dislike not being able to. Well, if we're talking specifically about like what we're in right now, not being able to just like go do something. It's on the spur of the moment. Go see a show. Go see a movie. Go to a museum. That's what you do in New York. It's pretty much all you do. But as far as what I don't like about being home is I don't like that I realize I need to get a dog. That's what I don't like. I'm just so aware that there's an emptiness and a void in this apartment. No matter how many succulents I kill, I need a dog.
I guess it didn't help that before we actually hit record, I showed you my dog.
Yeah, like, oh, wow, that looks... I want that life. But I think you're in a basement, is that right?
I'm actually upstairs it's called a bonus room, so it's like a man cave.
Wait, can I just ask you, who called it a bonus room?
The people who built it. It's like this room right here could have either been an unfinished room, it could have been a fourth bedroom, or it could have been a bonus room.
I could see why bonus would be a selling point.
It's like
it's kind of... It leaves it open, and it makes you think you're getting something almost for free.
It's like, no, you have to pay for it. It's a man cave, I guess, if you would.
Yeah, I mean, you got a dartboard, so
yeah.
You're like 2 inches away from a Miss Pac-Man. Uh-oh.
Miss Pac-Man, this? No, that's...
No, I actually can't really see that. I was just guessing that there'd be a Miss Pac-Man machine in your bonus room.
Oh, no, I have a... TV with Xbox and everything over there.
I see that. Yeah, you're not seeing what I'm seeing. You don't want to see what I'm seeing. You might not like seeing what you're seeing right now, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff that I want.
Do you want my dart?
I like your lenticulars. I see some comic lenticulars behind you.
Yeah, I got some Flash and Justice League over here.
Yeah, I just felt like using the word lenticular today, so thank you.
Hey, is that the word of the day?
Ding, 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 ding.
Okay, so think about that one thing that you are missing more than anything throughout this whole time, and what would it be?
The ease of just being around people.
Mm-hmm.
I normally don't like to be around people. But for some reason, now I'm over it. Now I'm all right. Now I want to be around people. I hope nobody I know sees this because I don't want them to think I want to be around them. But I do want to be around people.
I hope all the people you know see this.
I know.
Well, I mean, it's like they say, you always want what you can't have.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I also just want to get on a plane whenever the hell I want. I like to travel. I like to get on JetBlue and go to Florida or go to LA or wherever. I like just doing that, and I don't think I'd feel very comfortable going on a plane to Florida, especially.
Well, actually, there's a breakout there. But everything's open now in Florida.
All those people have jobs. That's all that matters.
That's right. Okay, so the last question is going to be, things have slowly opened up everywhere. What do you feel is the safest thing for you to go out and do?
I feel safe from a virus when I'm sitting out halfway in the middle of the street at one of the many, many, many street restaurants that have popped up. You know, you can't go inside, so they just move the restaurant to the street. The cars are going around you. So I feel very comfortable knowing I'm not going to get COVID having some chicken wings at the local pub on the street. Mm-hmm. But I do think I'm going to get hit by a car. So,
that's what I was about to say.
I have that fear, like, Well, he didn't die of COVID, poor thing, and he did die avoiding COVID.
I'll say he died. So, he died because of it, not because he had it.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, he died because of it. Yeah, like it would still give my friends and family, if they truly cared, the excuse to go, damn it, COVID. You know,
true.
Still applies.
Right.
They would probably say that more than like, damn you, out of control Toyota on 9th Avenue.
It's just easier to say COVID.
COVID, damn you.
Okay, so that is all the questions I actually have for right now. I hear you brought a friend with you today. Go ahead and go get them. And all right, so Peter went to go get his friend. I don't know who his friend's going to be, but we can meet them right about now.
Hey.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. You're good.
My bike, I have 2 bikes.
Right.
And today I decided I wanted to see if my helmet worked on 2 bikes. So I managed to get the 2 bikes going. I've already taken up too much time. It's easy to ride 2 bikes. What's not easy is getting the bikes up the stairs.
Right.
You know, when you live in a 14th floor walk up.
Yeah, that would be pretty rough. Did Peter let you know what was going on today?
We don't talk, but I saw notes. He had some notes written down about like brush your teeth, make sure you wash your face, turn off the phone. I thought those notes were for me. They're for him. It was just a reminder for himself. Yeah, we have so few walls and so many Post-it notes.
Okay,
you know?
yeah. Okay, so I'm basically going around and talking to people and seeing how they've been doing during.
It's on my end. I'm sorry, it's on my end.
Oh no, you're good. I'm meeting up with people and seeing how they're doing during the whole virus. And is it okay if I ask you about 5 questions?
You could ask me 25.
Okay, well I'm going to ask you the first one that's not part of the sentences that I'm going to ask. But what's your name?
Rich.
Rich, got it. I just need to know who I'm talking to. Okay, Rich. So during the whole coronavirus, what changed in your day-to-day process?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've never worked harder. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's all you got? All right, cool.
Well, I could tell you what I do, but I've been advised maybe not a good idea to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll leave it at that.
But then again, I know the ladies love a little mystery.
Okay, so we'll leave it a mystery then?
Right.
All right.
Woo-hoo, it's perfect for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Timing is everything.
Right.
Okay, so, but overall, we're all home a lot more than we used to be. Is there anything that you like about that?
Yeah, I mean, I never thought I would be able to, like, make my own shag rugs, you know, and most people don't know that, like, all the ingredients are right around your house. And I do say ingredients because it's not like supplies so much or a craft thing so much. It's not so much, it's more ingredients than it is like supplies.
Right.
So, you know, you just go through, I mean, everyone's got baking soda. Well, look, you know, I don't give the stuff away, but I'm just letting you know, if you talk to me for a little while, you can learn how to make your own shag rug with just stuff around the house.
No, that's perfect. On the other side of that question, is there anything that you dislike about being home so much?
Wow, that was a real pivot. I mean, to be fair, you gave me a warning, right? You said on the other side of that question, and I pictured like the question turning around and like, you know, Superman's there. So I just had a different visual. What was the question on the other side?
Okay, what do you dislike about being home so much?
Home so much. What I dislike about being home so much is realizing how much television I hate. But I'm sort of addicted to like what's coming off the screen, no matter what the content is. It's just that's coming off, you know? Mm-hmm. So I realize I need that, but I don't need the content, and I find that I just do that too much, and by doing that, I'm absorbing the content. So I don't like that. I mean, if I was allowed to go outside, I'd be not doing that as much.
Oh, yeah, that makes perfect sense. Okay, so I want you to think about what are you missing the most during this time?
I mean, spaghetti.
You can't have spaghetti during this time?
No, I was just remembering. I was trying to remember what I thought we'd have for dinner tonight. Your question was, what am I missing the most? And I'm missing my grandparents.
Mm.
I think that if they hadn't all died 20 years ago, I think that they'd be a lot of fun to hang out with during this time.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense.
Because this is like, I don't know if you are a grandparent or have one or know, you might know a grandparent.
I do know some.
They take things a little slower, and usually the world is spinning around them, but now the world is slower, so we're at the same pace as them, so I think it makes them infinitely more interesting.
Oh, yeah, that makes actually a lot of sense now that you broke it down. I wasn't sure at first, but I'm on board with you now.
You never know what you're going to find on the other side of the question, do you?
Never.
You might just get an answer.
Oh, snap. Okay, so I have one more question.
Oh, I thought you said only 5, but okay.
Well, that asking you your name wasn't part of the questions.
All right.
Okay, so things are opening up little bit by little bit. What do you feel is the safest for you to go do?
Without a doubt, buy a newspaper.
Oh, easy. Just go down the street.
No, that was another one of those things. I remembered that there was a coupon thing in the Daily News today. Oh. Your question was, I'm very sorry. I don't know about you, but this pandemic has got my brain. I'm not wearing this for the bike. I'm wearing this to protect whatever's left of my brain.
Oh, okay.
Because I cannot keep track. I don't even... Raj, listen. Phil, we've known each other too long.
Okay.
What was the question?
As things open up slowly, what do you feel is safe for you to go do?
I think the safest thing for me to do when things open up slowly is to stay away from them.
Okay, so you're just going to stay home for a while until everything's a lot better?
I didn't say I was going to stay home. I said I was going to stay away from the places that are opening. Because you know what? I'm going to survive this thing.
Right.
This might not. I'm actually trying to just get... There it is. This might not.
Right.
That's what talking about my head. But this might.
You know what? I hope it does.
That's all we have is hope.
I hope all of it survives.
Yeah. I hope Oliver survives too. Who's Oliver?
I said all of us. You know.
I'm glad that you're being inclusive.
Oh, you know how it is.
I wish.
Thank you for being on the show. Before you leave, is there anybody you'd like to give a shout out to?
Oh yeah, my roommate Pete. He's just so patient.
Oh yeah.
Terrible cook. Terrible. Yes, you know what I'm talking about, you don't you? Don't you? He's ready.
All right, so go ahead and bring Peter back, and we'll finish this thing. I don't know if I have words for that, but yeah, he was fun. Oh, now we'll bring Peter back, and
Hello.
Yeah, he was fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah, he was something special. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, you should see our third roommate.
Oh, maybe next time.
No. Don't give anyone more air. Don't give anyone. No one needs more screen time in this pandemic.
Because kind of like what I was saying was, after everything's over and things go back, maybe go and revisit everybody and see how they're doing then. But make it super quick, not these long interviews. And then put like three of them in one episode or something like that.
I just hope they're all still available.
Me too.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing. All right, so now it's time for the lightning round.
Ooh.
So basically, we're going to do this game show style. I'm going to ask you 5 more questions, but super fast. 1 or 2 word answers, and win or lose, your video will still come out Saturday morning.
I know from your show that people don't actually win anything, so...
Well, there's no stakes, that's all I'm saying.
That's the way I live my life. No stakes for Reno.
Alright, you ready for the lightning round?
I am. Bring it.
Alright, what's your favorite food?
Oh God! Ice cream.
What's your favorite drink?
Tequila.
Your favorite place to visit?
Aruba.
Favorite movie?
Clue.
Scale of 1 to 10, how fun is this interview?
8.5.
I'll take it! Yes! I love
I
it.
wasn't sure if you were asking for me or for you, but then I thought about it and I was like, it's probably the same for both of us right now.
My thing is I want to know how much fun you're having.
You know what? I'm having a pretty good time. Just hearing that interview you did with my crazy roommate, man, sometimes he says things that remind me so much of myself.
Oh,
you know.
Yeah, I can see it. It's almost like you're related.
He's a real character.
Definitely.
Anyway,
okay.
I just hijacked this whole thing. I was just going to say, anyway, thank you so much for being here.
No, thank you.
Tell us what you're up to. Tell us what you got going on. So where can we find you?
No, that's my line. Basically,
I just know you've done this a lot. You need a little support.
Thank you. So thank you for being on the show. Would you like to give a shout out to anybody before we end it? The show.
A shout out. I mean, anybody who's been watching this whole thing deserves a shout out. And if you're just tuning in now, where have you been for the past 25 minutes? That's my shout out, and I'm sticking to it. Hey, if you've got kids 3 to 10 years old, have them come visit this. ShowUpTheShow.com. That's my website.
Not in life, on the internet.
Then we have Chiron, right? You're just going to put that on the Chiron, right?
What?
Is that even what it's called? Why am I looking off as if my assistant... Is that what it's called? A Chiron? Thank you. It's literally a corner. I'm looking at a corner. There's not even a person there.
If you need it on there, I can try to remember to put it on there.
Look, thank you very much for having me, and I look forward to hearing what you say to my friends. When you go, wow, so Peter, huh? Great. Thanks for that.
No, I'll be good because I've actually had a lot of fun here too. Let me do an outro, and I'll be back with you in just a minute.
All right.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this week's episode. Remember, when you're out there shopping and all that, just say thank you to the people that have been working this whole time, keeping things on the shelf for you. Give a shout out to all the people in the healthcare business. They're fighting this thing head on. And remember to drop your hate, spread some love. We are one people. We'll see you next week. All right. Peace.